inside of MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, Jersey. Today, a good one in the AFC East. It's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. On go from MetLife Stadium. Deebo Samuel's going to get a chance to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that defensive coordinators' nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And now with the sticks. First down. Up to the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And in motion is Brown. They'll run here with the rookie. This taking him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And that good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Now a 3rd and 2. Daniel's going to keep this himself. The defense not biting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap. And that first down. On 4th to that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a followed up quickly after a gain of about one. Darius Lewis there on the
2
tackle.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at midfield.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Man in motion, heading left. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got a man, it's McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
They'll pick up 23 on that one.
First
down, Washington.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's a designed run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll run again. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, touchdown, Washington. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Commanders 7, Giants 0.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
We'll go play action here with Dart.
Jackson Dart on the scramble. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
42.
Third and 6. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties, make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
From the 29, here's 7. Operating from the gun, it's Dart in trouble, and down he goes. The Michigan man, Mikey Sainristil, getting in on the corner blitz, and he comes up with a sack.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Throwing, Dart. Headed left, buying time. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
That's another New York Giants.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he will score! Cam Scatterboo! Touchdown, Giants!
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The PAT, up and good. And the Giants come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders' offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
That sack written all over it. So that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st down, Commanders.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they bring him down inside the yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Seems like the quarterback was a little pre to his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I think now we're starting to see this defense start to make some adjustments. We saw him give up a few plays earlier in the game, especially to this back. So he's someone they have to understand. He's not just going to hurt you on the ground. He also is a threat in the passing game. So
he's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And he's taken down there.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
On fourth down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. This from 40 yards out. Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. Olszewski now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready for their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbury. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. He'll go again with Scatterbury. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
11 more yards. That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
Throw across his body is complete.
Complete to Darius Slayton. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. On the give, it's Scatterbury. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Ray Amos there to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
3. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. It's Dart. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They lead by a field goal as they go to work. with a 1st and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Thibodeau on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I won't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
A big play there for Washington. 65 yards.
It's a gain of 65 yards. And the Washington 1st down.
And what a decision to turn into a runner and tuck that ball down and go. You could tell initially he's thinking, just pick up the 1st down and get out of bounds. But as the play unfolded, he realized there was a lot more green grass in front of me. For a minute, it looked like he was going to take it all the way, but he'll settle for the big gain, sets up 1st down.
And that time, the pressure is too much. He'll go down. Kayvon Thibodeau in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They'll run the sneak, and he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. Here's a run, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, touchdown Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it, and the Commanders will get out in front, 17-7.
Commanders 17, Giants 7.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Olszewski now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Giants offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. The throw is Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Dart going to keep this on the zone read. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
A play fake, now Dart, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
On play action, it is Dart. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Up the middle with Scatterby. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. That is Quan Martin, the safety, coming in on the blitz to record the sack.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the give, Scatterby. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal.
At the 9-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
And a shotgun. It's Dart. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This about as short as you can get. Oh, the snap, a poor one, and it's blocked. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll go play action here with Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On second down, it's Daniel. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They'll throw with Daniel. Out wide, it's McLaurin. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Commander's first down.
And the Commander's first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First down, Commanders.
I can't believe what I watched.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Throwing again, Daniel. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He's trying to get that one to Noah Brown. And it's going to be third down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
19-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Washington.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Is caught. It's Robinson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes. He did. It is indeed a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On the zone read, it's a give to Scatterboot. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Once again, it's Scatterboot. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
It's a gain of 8.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Right back to Scatterboot on first down. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 43, here's second and 8. Run, it's Dart. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
Now Dart. He'll get that out to Scatterboot. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
That's another New York Giants. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one's batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
They'll run with Scatterboot. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's third and 4. Here's Dart. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And with that sack, it should put an end to what's been a very promising drive up until this point. Great job of bend without breaking, getting yourself off the field when the opportunity presented itself.
The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Giants are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's McCaffrey. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Play action. Here's Daniels. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Bobby Okereke. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Samuel has it working in the middle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
A big play there for Washington. That gains an even 60 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job, remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
A run on 1st and goal. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And it all starts with that missed block up front. Anytime a defender's able to get upfield and vertical that far, there's just really not much you can do to stop him.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. He pulls it in around the 5.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from...
On 4th down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Commanders will extend their lead.
Giants 10.
After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. Olszewski now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 3-yard line. The Giants offense and running back Cam Scattaboo headed out for their next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Scattaboo. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Taken down by Bobby Wagner. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton, and he's taken down at the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
First and
Not a
10
whole
at
lot
the
complicated about
37-yard
this play,
line.
Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds onto that ball for one count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
Brings up third down.
Third and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart, and he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter, they convert on fourth down.
First down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 16
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
New York Giants.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer, but they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here's a handoff to Scatterboo. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Giants.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Deron Payne getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark, you need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
On the ground, it's Scatterboo. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This about as short as you can get. That one is good. And the Giants will cut into that lead.
23, Giants 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's McCaffrey. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Washington takes over
The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Travel start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Away at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Washington.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
That's to McLaurin. They connect again. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Terry McLaurin. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Giants' 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 2. Give up the middle. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. And the Washington 1st down.
Now Daniels. They are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
A big play there for Washington. 31 yards.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
There's a handoff out of the gun. A short gain down to the 7.
The tackle made by Dexter Lawrence. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
tackle.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels to the goal line and in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Now Gay for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Giants 13.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard
The Giants offense and running back Cam Scattaboo headed out for their next possession. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun. It's done. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
10 yards.
So they're playing cover 2 man, Mike, so every underneath defender has to play inside leverage technique. That's the way they teach you. Play trail, be under the receiver, force that ball to be thrown deep up over your head. But his ball placement was on point, and that defender's just unable to make the play.
And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing. Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the play fake, here's Dart. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that 1st down.
To the air once more is Dart. He takes off. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
one in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, New York.
Giants.
Point after try forthcoming.
On for the extra point.
Not the best of snaps, and this one is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's McCaffrey. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. First and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On first and 10, here's Daniel. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
The 39-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Third and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. And Gunnar Olszewski goes back deep to bring this one back. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Giants off, they get set to take over once more. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Second and 10.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And it's really been their inability of the offensive line to keep the quarterback upright, and it's a big reason why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That is brought in, and he will score. Game on. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, New York.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, I see player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. To return, it's McCaffrey. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. They'll begin here on the ground. Hey, that's about as exciting a 1-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that.
It's 2nd and
8. Second down, 8 yards to go. The tight end, Ertz, in motion. Play action. Here's Daniels. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming.
3 and out. 4th down.
The Commanders about to send this one away as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. There's that man again, another catch. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He has Hyatt complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, you should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Commanders' 30-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. To the air again goes Dart. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Trying to connect with Cam Scattaboo coming out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
For a Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Giants.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Dart gonna throw it again. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2.
Throwing again, Dart. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Commanders 30.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute. as they kick it away. Samuel going to see what he can do. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Here is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Not the biggest gain in the world, Mike, but what I really like from the quarterback is just the timing of the drop, the timing of the delivery, and hopefully this can jumpstart this offense in the right direction.
Here's 2nd down. They'll throw with Daniels. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
The coverage by Bobby Okereke.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. Throwing is Daniel. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Daniels gonna throw again. Has caught. That's Lane. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
44-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To the air again is Daniels. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
To Terry McLaurin. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Commanders.
So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.